Hiya folks, Nathan here. Hope you're all well. A very good morning to you and welcome back to unboxing videos here on my channel. Now the reason I said good morning is I think this is possibly the earliest I've ever done a YouTube video. It is currently 8:15 in the morning here in the UK. I've been up all night. My sleep pattern has sort of gone out of whack. So I'm going to try and stay awake for as long as I can today. Had a few cups of coffee already. Just done quite a funny TikTok. Well, I think it was quite funny. And I thought, well, seeing as seem to be full of beans this morning, I have got this bus to have a look at. So I thought, well, I'll get it done. I'll get it done while I've still got the motivation. So, as you can clearly see from the box, this is a Scania Omnicity. This is the second Scania Omnicity that we are unboxing on this channel. If you remember back quite a few videos ago now, we looked at another Scania Omnicity in an all red colour. It was the X26, I believe, to Heathrow Airport. Now this is kind of an airport bus because this runs to Heathrow as well, I believe. This is a rail replacement bus service. I think it does actually, I can see from the back of the box, it goes from, I can tell you now, it goes from Heathrow Terminal 4 to Hatton Cross and back again. So it goes back and forth. So obviously it's transporting passengers to and from those two stops as opposed to the train. I'm presuming it's a tube train that would run that route. There's a little bit of information on the back of the box. I'll read that for you in just a second. But, yeah, here we go. Very lovely, lovely silver colour. So let me bring in Grandad Murray's magnifying glass and we'll have a look here at the box and see what it says. Rail replacement bus service. Transport for London. Scania Omnicity. It's made by Creative Master Northcord Limited. UK Bus 7003. And it says, as part of the Piccadilly line extension to the new Heathrow Terminal 5, Heathrow Terminal 4 Underground Station was closed until September 2006. A replacement bus service was operated between Hatton Cross and Terminal 4. YN53 GFG T54 was one of Menzies Aviation Group's Scania Omnicity super low-floor buses running the service on behalf of London Underground. And it just says on the back, Heathrow Terminal 4 to Hatton Cross. On the side then, you've got a lovely picture of what I'm presuming to be the real Scania. It just says it on the side again, look, UK Bus 7003, rail replacement bus service, transport for London. It's got the Underground logo there. Picture of the bus, Scania Omnicity, it says that on both sides. There is the information on the back that I've just read out for you. Okay, I hope you can see that. Sorry, I wasn't focused. There you go. You should be able to read that now. You pause and supersize the screen. You should hopefully be able to have a look at that. Okay, there's a little bit of information underneath there. I won't show that just in case there's any personal information. You know, you can have a look at the roof. Already there's some good roof detailing on this model, I'll give you that. I'll tell you that. So it just says in the back, not suitable for children under 14 years. Some models may contain fine detailed points or edges. 1 in 76 scale, Scania Omnicity, limited edition. The trademarks Scania and Omnicity are used by Creative Master North Cord Limited with permission from the respective proprietary owners. Right is reserved to amend specifications and colours in order to maintain authenticity and improve quality. A product of Creative Master North Cord Limited, a member of Creative Master Overseas Holdings Limited. And it just says it again, UK Bus 7003. So not a lot to read on that, so I suppose there's nothing more to do but to get the model out and we'll have a closer look at her. Now, I don't know whether this model is that to one side. I don't know whether this is clipped in or screwed in. It looks like it's clipped in. I've got me screwdriver off to the side just in case, but there are doesn't look like it does need unscrewing actually. Just take that off. Obviously before we get the bus out, we'll have a look at this certificate that comes with it. I'll have to excuse my hair. It's getting quite long, and with us being back in lockdown, no barbers open now till probably Christmas. Okay, let's move the lovely girl out of the way just for a moment while we have a look at this. A couple of bumps and bangs from downstairs, so I don't know whether, I hope I haven't woke the neighbours. So there you go, that's the certificate. A lovely picture of the bus, Scania Omnicity rail replacement. I'm just going to have a look, to show you the back. I'll just have a little look at the front while you have a look at the back. Rail replacement bus service. Transport for London, Scania Omnicity. And then it says on the back, this is to certify that this is a limited edition and is number 0379 of only 1,700 distributed worldwide. So there you go. Have a closer look. That's worth keeping, isn't it? But this bus isn't for me. This is for my good friend Adam Flavel. Adam Flavel has quite a few buses off me actually. Sadly I can't give Dean a shout out in this video because I bought this from another seller, a different seller on eBay. So I don't know whether Adam will want that, but I'll keep it in case he does. Now, let's have a look at this. So I've got that bit off at the front. Let's take the sticker off at the back. I just want to show you actually. I don't know whether you can see because it's transparent, but there's this little circular sticker that comes on either side to keep the case stuck together. Now, don't know what's going to be the easy way to do this. Maybe do it from the front. Okay, got that off. Put that to one side. Just give it a, it is held on by clips. Just give it a little jiggle. and off it comes. No damage, all mirrors and window wipers are intact, that's good. It's quite easy actually. Whether I could give this a jiggle, yes I can, there we go. What I'll do is, because Adam doesn't bother with boxes, I'll just bubble wrap it up for him, but I know someone who will make use of this box. Whew. Got a bit warm now. Right, let's have a look, shall we, at the bus. Has it got a number? I don't think it has it? It's just the London Underground logo on the front. I don't know whether it says rail replacement or Heathrow Airport. Say something up there. Let's say Scania. Got the roundel there. We'll go driver side here. Nice headlight detailing. You got the classic shape to the front. Let's turn it round. That's the driver's side view. What's that? Is that the fleet number? You see the steering wheel and the driver's seat. Nice detailing to the wheels. All axles are driven. So when I turn the one wheel, all the wheels spin. You've got one of the coach lights. There you go, Heathrow Terminal 4 and Hatton Cross, it says that all the way along. So rail replacements bus service along the top. This is a nice Scania actually. I'll tell you what, Adam, do you want to swap? Do you want my Heathrow Express and I'll give you this? I'll have this. Nah, I'm joking, mate. You can have this one. I bought it for you. I like it. It's got quite like the deep dish. Well, what's meant to look a little bit like deep dish wheel trims on the back. The emergency exit is situated on this side as well. Not quite at the back, but nearer to the back. And I just love how you got this bit of trim, just to make the back of the bus look streamlined. Coming round to the back then. Oh dear, sorry. I'll adjust my position. Some nice detailing at the back. The indicator light, the fog light, brake lights. I'm not sure. No, it's not on that side. It's on the other side. I can already see it. On the back there, you got some little spotlights up there as well. One there and one there. In the destination board, you've just got the roundel as well as on the back. What that says. I'll get Grandad's magnifier in a minute and see if I can depict any small details. Maybe even try and read the number plate for you. Engine compartment doesn't open on this model, it's all solid. But you can see the little handle where it would. And then on this side you've got the reverse light down at the bottom of the light cluster there at the back. And then moving around to the passenger side, you can see here we've actually got a window on this side. Again, it says the destinations in the windows: Hatton Cross and Heathrow Terminal 4. Really nice. Really, really nice model. And then here are the passenger doors. Notice one's bigger than the other. You should have a door release button on there somewhere. Is that a fuel cap? I don't know what that is. I think it's there. Tiny little speckle. That tiny little speckle right by the door. I think that's meant to be the door release. And then on this side, obviously, the mirror protrudes. Obviously, so the driver can see out of it. Whereas on the other side, the mirror actually sticks upwards. Instead of hanging down, it's actually mounted on the side of the bus and points up. And which I've seen on the real Scania Omnicities, it's exactly the same. So it's quite impressive, actually. See if there's any underframe detailing then. Obviously there's a bit of roof detailing, which we've already seen. You can see where the clips were. Just like the standard grid frame. There's a little bit of chassis detailing towards the back, and where the exhaust would lead off. You've got the double wheels. But not a lot. So you can see where the battery would be. It's there. Not much detailing, to be honest with you. And then we've got a little bit of detailing on top. I don't know what these indentations, whether they'd be air conditioning units. I'm not sure, or possibly batteries to power maybe the interior lights. You've got a little sun vent that could be opened there. I don't know, can you see into it? I'm not sure whether you can see in or not. No, you can't, because I'm looking inside the bus and I can't see through it. Talking of inside the bus, there it is. Hello, is that some suitcases modelled in the luggage compartment there? See, there is more luggage storage on this bus for passengers. Have a look this side. Oh no, there isn't. There's a couple of bucket seats there behind the driver, which is true because I used to sit there when I used to get the 71 to or from Sutton Coldfield when I used to go to college. I used to sit right at the front there if I could. It's hard because of the glare to see through, but you can see the seats in there and all the little poles. You can see through the back of the bus as well. Looking down, even you can just make them out in the corners. There's even a little detail where the interior lights would be. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? So I'm just going to have a look. Okay, it says on the front, London Underground Replacement Service. That number plate is still too small to read. Replacement service, it just says on the side. Heathrow T4, Hatton Cross. Underground, it says on the roundel there. Don't know what that says at the back. Yeah, sadly I can't read that number plate, it's still far too small. Emergency exit. That is, I believe, an indicator. So it's not a bad model, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's set her down. Hang on, wrong way. There she is. Gives you the impression of driving down a road. Look, she's on her way to Heathrow. Now I've actually got a little bit of information about the Scania Omnicity to read. Now, parts of this are not really relevant because it talks about the three types of Omnicity that were created. The single deck, the double deck and the articulated version. But it's just a little bit of background information on the Scania Omnicity that I thought I'd share with you and I thought that you would find interesting. So, let's see what it says. If I can read my writing. The Scania Omnicity is an integrally constructed transverse engined low floor city bus that was available from Scania on the European market between 1997 and 2012 and is available in a single or double decker option, and an articulated version was also produced. The single decker Omnicity was first introduced in 1996 in left-hand drive form, and in 2002 it was also available in right-hand drive for the UK market. The earliest versions of the single decker were known as the CN94UB, but the Euro 2 version was known as the CN230UB or CN270UB. The 230 and 270 indicate the maximum power in HP or horsepower of the engine. In 2005, Scania announced the introduction of the Omnicity 2-axle double-decker in order to complement its Omnidecker bus sold in the UK. It has a low floor all the way along and is a complete Scania product. The single-decker articulated or bendy bus version of the Omnicity was first introduced in 1996 and was known as the CN94UA. In 2004, a demonstrator toured London but failed to win any orders in place of the Mercedes-Benz Citaro. The Euro IV/V EEV articulated version of the Omnicity was known as the CN280UA, and in the UK there are currently about 10 of them in use around Heathrow Airport. So there you go, not much not much, but just a little bit of background information there. If you wanted to research the Omnicity further, I'm sure you'd find many facts about the bus. I just wanted to write a few words down just to, just to give you something to listen to while you look at the model. And obviously we'll just, give you a few views. It's a lovely bus, isn't it? It goes well with this bedspread, doesn't it? Like the grey and the white and silver. Yeah, very nice bus. Very streamlined. I love the sound of them. I said it in my other video, the other Scania I unboxed. I really do like the sound of these Omnicities. They remind me a little bit like the Leyland Lynx, except they're a little bit softer. In tone, they've got a little bit of a softer tone to them, but very similar sound, especially when they rev up. When they're in first gear, or when the first drive off before the gear changes, they really do remind me of the Leyland Lynx in terms of sound. I'm not going to do an impression. I could possibly do an impression, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to make myself sound daft. But yeah, they're lovely buses to ride on, and I personally think they're quite comfortable as well. And depending on which company own it, you never know, whether they have fabric or leather seats. The only bus I've ever been on with leather seats was Stagecoach in Liverpool. But I do know that Arriva Sapphire have leather seats on their buses as well. But you never know, maybe some of the buses in London do. Not too sure. But yes, on the whole, it's a very nice model. It's quite a good length as well, quite a decent length. Now, I don't know why, but this one, I'd have to put my other one together and see, but this one seems to be a little bit shorter than the one I've already got. I could be wrong. I'd have to have a look. But I personally think we've got enough footage there for another successful review. I've really enjoyed having a look at this, and if it wasn't for Adam being so into buses, I don't think I'd have got into them myself. And half of these videos wouldn't have been possible because half of the buses that I've unboxed on this channel have not actually been for me, they've been for Adam. The only buses that were for me is, let me think back now, the Optare Solo was for me. The MCW Metro bus was for me. The... oh, goodness. The other Scania Omnicity was for me. Bless me. I'm trying to think. I've lost count of the amount of buses I've unboxed on here, but many of them were for Adam. But I appreciate it. I like the fact that me and Adam do share an interest, and I can get him models, and he allows me to unbox them for him and review them, and he watches the video back so he knows what he's getting. So there we go. There's another one to the list of bus videos. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. It's always nice to hear from you, even though I don't, but it would be nice. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you. Don't forget, share that channel. Try and get me some more subscribers. And until the next video, whenever that may be, or whatever that may be, I don't know yet. Take care, stay safe, stay strong, stay happy, and I will bid you farewell.